Iggy's Hazard Airship. Good luck on the airship and have fun. Oh, this looks like a much easier airship level than the other one that you sent me. Excuse me. That was quite the loud burp I'm imagining. Anyway, my mouth was closed, but it seemed a little loud to me. I've had louder, but definitely. Oh, ow! This is a pretty tricky beginning, isn't it? Yeah. Where are we going? I don't know why I ducked. Oh man! I need more distance than that, apparently. Okay, that part's... Whoops! Not very good at timing this stuff, apparently. It's like harder than it looks. It's part of the beginning. I mean, it's easier than it looks. I literally cannot be trusted to talk today. I swear. Okay, that was a much better jump than before. Honestly, wasn't expecting me to go that far. Okay, we definitely can do better than that next time, but it looks like we don't have to. Oh. That was extremely basic. Compared to that other level. And unfortunately, we can't go over there. It looks like we would be able to. Oh, it's the Hammer Bros! What iLuvHatred level would be without a Hammer Bro. Ow! I don't like this guy. Oh! Wrecked. And we're back at the beginning. That is actually the first actually like challenging boss fight in this airship series that I know of that Alman series sent me. I mean, if it is a series, maybe it's a different series, I don't know. So multiple Airship series. Anyway, whatever. Oh. What am I doing? That was a horrible jump! That's gotta be like the worst jump I've had all day. Oh, dude. This course has no mercy at all. Wait, why did I think going over there would be okay? Oh! Well, that's not safe either. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that the clear rate is as high as it is. The boss fight room is crazy tough. And, I mean, getting the power up is itself. I would imagine a lot of players might mess up their first attempt. I don't know, whatever. I guess a lot of people just like give up really fast. And that's what keeps the clear rate high. I don't understand why they would. I guess they just tried the boss fight once and they're just like, it's doomed, I'm out of here. That's probably it. I mean, like, if the boss fight was like, if there was a checkpoint there, I guess that would ironically lower the clear rate. Because people would keep playing it until they beat the boss. But you would get more clears on the level. So even though it would be a lower clear rate, it would have more clears ironically. Well, I don't know, maybe it's stain and expert difficulty makes a difference? I don't know. There's like... Because there's some more levels in Super Expert, because everybody likes to make a Super Expert level, you know, whatever. It's not just that people like to make Super Expert levels either, it's also part of the problem is, like, a lot of players are just bad. They just keep dying on levels when they shouldn't. And that's mostly because people don't broaden their skills. They just only can, like... Somebody could, like, be super expert at Team Shell and just be normal on precision or something, you know? And vice versa. Anyway. Dude, there was a guy, he's like, I think he joined Team Precision already, but at the time he was, like, training to join Team Precision. And he just, like, couldn't figure out, like, my shell delivery level. It was so basic. But he was, like, struggling so hard on it. I was like, bro, you're trying to join Team Precision and you're struggling this much on this super basic shell level. But that's how it is. Like, people, they're very narrow with their, skill set. It's kind of ridiculous. They don't broaden their skill set in this game. And I think that's why super expert levels don't get enough love. Because all them super expert levels are... I think the problem would be fixed a little bit if there were a super duper expert difficulty. With a super duper expert difficulty, then you would have like a cutoff where, you know, like, this level is really not so bad because it's super expert, it's not super duper expert. Therefore, you know you can keep playing the level because you know it's the clear rate is not as low as you think it is or whatever, you know, or something, I don't know. And then, like, honestly, that would actually be really helpful for super duper expert players, because then they could just skip until they get the levels that are super fair, like mine, you know, and then they would keep their run alive by not playing the impossible levels. Or not necessarily impossible, but the ones that are, like, completely unfair for this challenge. Like iIPK, for example, he plays lots of super expert on stream, and every once in a while he'll get one of my levels, and he always beats them. I don't think he ever boos or likes it, but he always beats it. And he's usually like a +1 or a -1, and he gets that clear, like, on the lives counter. So it's not like a significant. It's not a game over a situation for him. And I'm not going to say that every super expert level that I make is going to be like that for him. I don't know. I don't really know much about him as a player. But it's just like my average super expert level is like that, to the average player is the point. Like, I wouldn't call Orator an average player, though, for example. But I suppose maybe IAPK is, if you consider somebody that's plays the hardest levels being average is a possibility, then he is, right? Does that make sense? I'm not sure, but whatever. I mean, the point is like he could play like a big long level, and it gives the big long level a chance, whereas like Orator wouldn't. Is my point, I guess. Like he's not like some sort of elitist that's sort of like, you know, is like too popular for his own good or for the community's own good or whatever. I mean, he is super popular, don't get me wrong. Maybe I'm putting my foot in my mouth or something, but all I'm trying to say is like I just know he's not a total like saboteur on this Mario Maker community the same way Orator is. Let's put it that way. No offense intended. It's just like I think people don't realize like how problematic their behavior can be sometimes. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. Um, anyway. When do I do co-op with viewers? I don't even know if I even can do co-op. I think it might be glitched. Or well, they have been doing stream maintenance or server maintenance a lot, so maybe it's changed. But a while ago, when I was trying to do multiplayer, it was completely impossible. Um, and I was wondering if that had something to do with the fact that I literally cannot sign up for game chat. It's not possible for me to do game chat because I don't have a phone number to register. But technically, I have a phone number. The problem is Nintendo won't stop rejecting my phone number. Like, my bank will take my phone number, but Nintendo won't. So I can't sign up for game chat, unfortunately. And I'm wondering if that issue could be why I was not able to do multiplayer. Or maybe just the multiplayer servers for Mario Maker 2 were down or something at the time. I'm not sure. But it seems like I've tried repeatedly to do multiplayer and have not been able to. But at the same time, I also don't care so much. I mean, I would want to do game chat, don't get me wrong. But I don't care as much about Mario Maker 2 multiplayer. But in any case, that was part of my reason to decide to go ahead and make some space on my WinFlag account. I used to have 4 multiplayer courses on that Super World. I mean, not Super World, but on that Mario Maker 2 account, and I ended up deleting them all to make space for more courses on the account. I was gonna make more multiplayer levels, but then I was like, nah, let's just delete them all and not make more. I guess we're drawing stones or something, or I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like a rainbow turtle shell or something. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. We're just goofing off right now, not taking the drawing all that seriously. Not every drawing has to be all that serious, I suppose. At least it's not ugly like some of my not serious drawings are. Um, Maybe we should write in a little message here. Are you Toast PS, got a question for you. Have you played any of my levels, by the way? Or would you even know? You can type exclamation point codes if you don't know who I am as a player. You can see my different account codes. I've noticed some of my courses have been getting played by like multiplayer players, and I think that's kind of interesting. Like my red coin collecting 24 course, for example, got cleared by a multiplayer player. I'm assuming that's not you, but if it is, congratulations for being the first clear. That was like one of my favorite courses. Anyway. Ugh, no, this is a bad idea. I shouldn't draw this word over there where we have practically no space. Oh, that seemed like a loud hiccup, huh? Oops. I guess that's all right. I feel like every time I say all right now, I am reminded of Lindsay Lohan song. I blame Octopath Traveler 0, honestly. Kept saying if it's all right. If it's all right. I didn't even say if it's all right, and I still thought of it. It's all Pious' fault. Anyways, oops. It's so hard to draw a good E. I almost had it. That seems okay. Yeah, that's great. It's an excellent comment. A little bit of color to grab the player's attention, and then a little message.